All right, here we go. This is like I want to say the 10th. I'm not even exaggerating. This is probably the 10th time I've attempted to record this podcast, and I don't know why I keep restarting. I don't feel like this take is going to be any different, but every time I turn on the mic and I start talking and, it feels fine, and I go back and I listen to a portion of it and I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? I don't know why, but I just have been so unhappy with every single take that I've done, but I'm just going to say, fuck it. This is going to be, I'm taking this one. So guys, welcome to the first episode of the Koogs podcast. I'm officially starting my own proper podcast. You guys who are listening to this day one, or who are listening to this as I'm announcing this, you guys already know who I am. So you know what the next minute or so of this podcast is going to be. I'm just going to do a quick introduction to myself in case you are curious about whose voice you're listening to. My name is Tim. I go by Koogs online because that's kind of like my online persona, because I have a YouTube channel that has 30,000 subscribers, or around 30,000 subscribers. Sorry if I'm jumping the gun. I'm about 600 off. I'm sorry. I apologize. But yeah, that's how most people are going to find this podcast off the rip. So that's why I said most people probably already know me if they're listening to this right when they came out. So yeah, I have a YouTube channel. I mainly do my videos around baseball and gaming, particularly baseball gaming. MLB The Show is the main game that I play on that channel. But I also talk a lot about what's going on in baseball in terms of the MLB, the regular season, trades, all that type of stuff. I just keep it really consistent with sports on that channel. So that is what I do pretty much for a living. That's my main job. I make money doing that. So, but I've been really wanting to do something different. Not like I'm going to completely abandon my channel or anything like that. No, I just wanted something on the side for me to kind of just get more stuff out there that is not necessarily in my comfort zone. So this is the podcast, and this is what I'm going to do. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I know it probably sounds like this is like, oh God, I'm doing a podcast. That's probably what I'm making it sound like. But I really am excited for this because I've wanted to start a podcast for, I would say, years at this point. I just never really knew what to do. I was always so focused on the videos that I was making, and always so focused on one specific thing that I never really felt like branching out. But I've wanted to start one because I've listened to so many podcasts. I listen to podcasts almost every day. A couple of my favorite ones are The Basement Yard from Joe Santagato, Insanely Chill from Cody Ko, Serial, The Black Tapes, Limetown, This Week in MLB The Show, The Gary V Experience. Those are the main ones that I listen to, and those ones kind of have provided me inspiration to start this podcast. So all credit goes to them for inspiring me. But at the same time, I wanted to do something myself where I could literally just express my own thoughts and my own opinions, because I do feel like when I make my videos on my YouTube channel that I do keep it reserved, particularly because of the content that I create. Why would I comment on something that's going on in today's society when I just make videos about baseball? What's the correlation there? So I think this is what I'm going to do to kind of make that happen. So, like it or not, the Koogs podcast is coming, and I've officially said I'm going to post this one no matter how long it is, no matter how much I ramble or how stupid I end up sounding. This is the one. I'm finally just putting it up, and I'm going to stop acting like a little bitch and re-recording and being, my voice sounds really weird right here. Oh my God, why did I talk about that? There's no more unfiltered Koogs on the mic. So what's up, guys? What's up, everybody? It is currently February 6th, 2018. It's a Tuesday. I really wanted to get tacos tonight, but I don't think that's going to happen. I might end up doing it. I might end up going to just get tacos by myself, whether it's Jack in the Box tacos or this one taco spot that's down the street from me. I don't know. I'm going to go get something. I'm going to make it a pack. I'm doing it. I'm writing it down. I'm getting tacos tonight. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. But yeah, Taco Tuesday tonight. And I'm trying to get so much work done because this weekend I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to be hanging out with a couple buddies from YouTube out there, and that should be really fun. I'm probably going to record another one of these podcasts when I'm out there to try and get them on here, because that's another thing. I want to be able to have friends and family and peers on this podcast, so it's not just my voice every week. Yeah, I think that'd be good. So I'm gonna go to Vegas, and I live in Southern California, and Vegas is about I think it's a 4.5 5 hour drive, sometimes 6 if the traffic can be bad at certain times. So that's gonna be shitty. So I'm currently looking into maybe flying there. I can't decide if I'm going to fly in Thursday night or Friday morning, but it was just my birthday, and my mom and my dad said that they were going to, like, for a birthday present, they'd be like, we'll pay for your flight to Vegas if that's what you want to do. And I really can't think of anything else that I want for my birthday. I mean, of course, if I think hard enough and long enough, I can probably think of some upgrade to my setup or something like that I can, ask for. But I think this is probably what I'll just do. I'll just ask them if they would cover the flight. And I mean, they already said they would, but I'll probably just get them to cover the flight, and that'll be my birthday present, because I really don't want to drive out there, man. I hate when you go to Vegas and you have to have some sort of responsibility in the back of your mind. I'd rather just go there and just get hammered every night and not have to worry about my car or who's breaking into it or where it's parked, because it's going to get broken into. I'm just saying. But yeah, man. Going to Vegas, a couple of my boys are going to be there. Should be a lot of fun. Getting to stay with my boy Fuzzy. His online name is Fuzzy. He does kind of the same sort of stuff that I do. So going to get to stay with him. Going to get to see our other friend from the East Coast. We tried to get a couple more people to come out, but I don't know if they're going to be or not. I mean, one guy lives in Arizona, and just Mighty Goat, I'm talking to you. Just go. Just go, man. Stop being a little whore and just get behind the wheel of your car and bite the bullet for 3.5 hours and drive to Vegas, or however long it takes to get from Arizona to Vegas. Just do it. Come on, man. Join us. We're going to have fun. We're going to get drunk. We're going to make videos, and we're going to play baseball. That's what we're going to do. Why would you not drive a couple hours for that? God damn. We got to get Mighty Goat there. But yeah, so that's something I'm definitely looking forward to is Vegas. I'm just trying to get a bunch of videos done and a bunch of stuff pre-recorded so I don't have to worry about it when I'm there, so I can just actually have a good time the entire trip. So yeah, that should be a lot of fun. Also trying to figure out with my friends if I can go to Big Bear in a couple weeks to celebrate, because one of my other friends, Ryan, has his birthday in, 5 days from now? Yeah, the day I'm recording this is like 5 days from now. So we're going to try and do a dual thing and try and get like our big group of friends, which is like, it keeps growing. It's like 10 people now. We're going to try and get a big group of friends to go spend the weekend at a cabin in Big Bear, which should be pretty sweet. So gonna try to get that done. But it's so much work when YouTube is your full-time job. Like, oh yeah, so you're a YouTuber, to stop bitching about how much videos you have to make. Yeah, it does sound like I'm being a little bitch, but at the end of the day, man, when you have to record a lot of videos in advance for weekends like this, it gets to be a toll. It gets pretty exhausting. But you know what? I'll just shut up, and I'll just take the L on that. But anyway, so yeah. Just preparing a lot of stuff. But one thing I wanted to talk about that I thought was super interesting, or not interesting, but well, no, it is interesting, but not interesting to me. Fuck it. So Kylie Jenner had her baby, right? Now, I'm not saying like, oh, it's super interesting that she had a baby. Like, wow, what's she gonna name it? What is it gonna be? Is it a guy or a girl? Like, that's not what I'm talking about. The interesting thing that I'm talking about is the fact that so many people were obsessed for the past 9 months if Kylie Jenner was pregnant or not, and then she finally made the announcement. It's like, we all fucking knew she was pregnant, and then the baby happens, or the baby comes out, and everyone's like, oh my god, she had a baby. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. Why was everybody so surprised? It was kind of trippy to me. But that aside, the fact that there was so much media attention on this 20-year-old girl's baby was insane. Just think about this. It's Super Bowl Sunday, right? By the way, congratulations to the Eagles. Shelfie, I know you're excited. I'm going to see you in Vegas this weekend, and we're going to fucking go hard for the Eagles. Eagles won. Great game. No defense. Nick Foles, MVP. Best quarterback in the world. So the Super Bowl Sunday, right? One of the biggest days in America, maybe besides New Year's and 4th of July. It's probably like the biggest gathering in America, or not gathering, but the most people that are spending time together at one point, or the most amount of parties thrown on one day. Like, it's got to be 4th of July or the Super Bowl. Like, that's just it. It's such a big event here in America. The fact that Kylie Jenner, a 20-year-old girl, can command that much attention from so many people 4 hours before the Super Bowl starts is insane. How many fucking people did you see on Twitter saying or talking, whether it was a positive or a negative, about Kylie Jenner's baby? How many people did you see talking about that? Now, of course, it's obviously tailored to who you follow. If you don't follow anybody that knows or tweets about the Kardashians, you're probably not going to see anything. But if you follow a lot of social media outlets, or you follow a lot of, news agencies, or just even people who have any sort of social media presence, you heard about Kylie Jenner. The thing is, it's not like I was saying earlier, even if you don't follow people like that, it was all over trending on Twitter. There were like 3 moments at one point talking just about Kylie Jenner's baby. It was like Kylie Jenner releases, there was one moment just about her talking about her baby. There was another moment just talking about the video that she produced. And then there was another moment talking about Travis Scott and what he's going to be as a father. Like, it's so crazy how much attention that girl can drive to, like, her name and her brand. And at the end of the day, like, you got to respect it. Like, whether you hate the Kardashians or not, the fact that chick has everybody in the world talking about her baby that she had kept private for 9 months, which I also respect. I'm not like a Kardashian fan or anything like that, but I respect the fact that she had this big what's the fucking word? This big thing that she was holding close to her chest, and she chose to keep that private when she lives her whole life in the spotlight. I actually respect that a lot about Kylie Jenner. I'll just say that. But the fact that this girl can command so much attention is insane. And whether she was kind of given her fame, or whether she earned it through her lip kits or the fucking makeup, I don't know what it is. Whether she earned her fame, or she worked hard for it or not, or she was born into a family that was almost famous, whatever it is, the fact that she can maintain this amount of attention and this amount of support, and just all these people talking about her, is honestly unreal. Like, where are we in a society where we care more about Kylie Jenner, a 20-year-old girl's baby, with a rapper? I don't even know how old Travis Scott is. I don't think he's 30. He's probably in his mid-20s. Like, how crazy is that if you really sit down and think about it? Like, I'm 23. If I have a baby, no one's... I mean, if my wife is my fucking... Goddamn. This is what I'm talking about. This shit goes off the rails in 3 seconds. See, this is where I would normally hit stop recording, but no, fuck that. We're going to keep going. If my significant other had a baby, nobody would give a shit. Of course, my close friends and my family, and maybe a couple people that I talk to here and there, be like, hey, man, that's awesome. What are you going to name it? What are you going to talk about? Whatever. The fact that a 20-year-old girl has most of America talking about her stupid-ass baby when it's the Super Bowl, it's unbelievable how crazy and how, not brainwashed, but how manic social media has made people. And unfortunately, like, whether you like it or not, social media is the future. If you're not giving yourself a social media presence, you're kind of setting yourself up for failure if you're trying to either be an entrepreneur, run your own business, or just try to have any sort of brand yourself. If you're not having a social media presence, you're already failing. So whether you like it or not, social media is here to stay. And the fact that she can just command so much attention from social media on that one day, on the biggest day in America, is insane. I can't believe how many people were talking about it that day. And then you have also people speculating about the name, which the name was announced earlier today. If we can just say the baby's name, Stormy, Stormi, Stormy. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that's a stupid name, or you should have named it this, because it's not my baby. I don't care. But why can't you just name it something like... I'm not really going to get into it. The Kardashians, they have their baby names: North, Saint, Chicago. What the fuck? Sparky. What was it? Stormy? Yeah, Stormy. Like, their names are unique. I'll give them that, but it's just kind of weird, man. Are you following a pattern here? Did you guys think of this name yourself? Because I saw on Twitter some people was like, they named it Butterfly. Once again, like, why? Why do we care? Why does it matter? It's a baby. Like, let it live, let it grow, let it develop, let Kylie be a mother. Like, fucking A, man. It's crazy to me. But yet again, I guess I'm just a big ass hypocrite because I'm sitting here talking about it for the first 15 minutes of my podcast. But anyway, I'm going to try and not talk about Kylie Jenner anymore because there was something that happened today and I have no idea why they did it. But another guy that draws a lot of social media attention and has a big social media presence, fucking Elon Musk. You guys know him, owner and founder and whatever of Tesla and SpaceX, basically a real life Tony Stark. Dude is having a killer 2018. We are 37 days into 2018. This dude has already made so much fucking money. Dude, his company, he has a company called the Boring Company. It's a boring company, but they make crazy science shit. They made a flamethrower. In 2018, you can go out and buy a real flamethrower. Now, I don't know what you need a flamethrower for. I really don't. I've been sitting here trying to figure out why you would need a flamethrower, other than just making it something you show off to people at a party. Yo, man, you got a new iPhone 10? You got the new Samsung? I got a flamethrower. Like, I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't know why it's a big thing, but anyway, flamethrowers are now available to be bought. They were $500 a piece, plus tax, and there were 20,000 of them available. Dude sold out. 20,000 times $500. You know, I'm going to do this math right now, because I'm pretty sure it's over $10 million. I think it actually is $10 million. I think, if I'm not absolutely stupid. Let's see, 20,000 times, I think the tax with it is like 537. So 20,000 times 537. This dude made $10.7 million, or his company did, I should say, from selling a flamethrower. What are they gonna make a lightsaber? Because I'll buy that. I'll drop $1,000. I'll drop $1,000 for a lightsaber. Just saying, I will. But yeah, that was the first thing that he did in 2018, just absolutely killing it. And even in the end of 2017, he announced like the new Roadster model that's like super fast, supposed to be like the fastest street car you can get or something like that. Then he announced like electric semi-trucks, which is basically going to revolutionize the freight industry. Like, this dude's just killing it. And then he did something today with his company SpaceX, which is... Do them and NASA get along? Like, I don't pay attention to any of this shit. Are they like a rival to NASA? Like, is it like McDonald's and Wendy's? Or is it like something where they work together? Like, is it like YouTube and Twitter where you can... I don't know. But SpaceX launched a rocket today. And, you know, they've been doing that. They've been launching rockets left and right, doing their thing, you know, whatever. But they did something today that, like I said, I don't know what the point is, but I just know Elon Musk did it. He took his own car, which, you know, he owns the company. He can get another car. He took his own Tesla, put it in the rocket that they were launching today, and they launched the rocket into space and then ejected the car or something like that. So now there is a Tesla car with a mannequin, I think, in a spacesuit sitting in the driver's seat, and it's just orbiting the sun and the earth. There is I'm going to say that again just so you know. There is a Tesla Roadster flying around in outer space right now above the earth. Are you kidding me? Like, that's the dopest shit I've ever heard. Don't get me wrong. Like, that's fucking sick. Like, the fact that we can literally watch a live feed on a car flying in outer space with a mannequin attached to it, like with his hand out the driver window, looking like he's getting roadhead. Like, that's dope as fuck. But why? Like, why is it doing that? Why did we launch that? Is it just something that he was like, let's just do it. Let's just throw a car up there. Was it like a stunt to gain awareness for SpaceX, or was it like, you know, just to gain attention? Like, I don't know what it was actually for, but it just kind of was like, I don't know why it happened, but it's still cool as shit. Dude, I can go on YouTube right now and I can watch a Tesla flying in outer space. Like, that's not something you just, like, think about. It's like when you're high as shit, or you're drunk and you're just having a conversation, be like, dude, you ever think about, like, what would happen if there were flying cars? And then your buddy's like, no, yo. Ever think about if your cars could be spaceships? Yo, like that's some crazy shit right there. So the fact that there is a Tesla Roadster flying in outer space right now for apparently no reason. You know, I mean, I'm probably talking out of my ass right here. There's probably some sort of justification behind it for some sort of experiment or something. Maybe it's to show that a car can fly. I don't know. But you know what? Elon Musk, real life Tony Stark. I mean, he really is. He really is a Iron Man without the suit. He does everything that Iron Man does except be an Avenger. So if somebody comes along with a shield and we, you know, scientifically fuck somebody up to be a big green monster, then, you know, Marvel, you got a biopic right there. So yeah, man, Elon Musk and Kylie Jenner just know how to command attention of social media, and that's something that Gary Vee always talks about, dude. If you want to build a brand, getting social media attention is the biggest thing you could possibly want. So, you know what? They're winning. Love Kylie Jenner or hate Kylie Jenner, I'm pretty sure everybody loves Elon Musk. Like, is there anybody out there that actually hates Elon Musk? Like, what has this guy done to make him a hated person? I don't think there's anything. I don't know his past. I don't know his life story. I don't know if there's something he said where he, like, said, you know, some sort of controversial thing. I don't know. But he did. He's. I feel like there's nothing you could hate the guy for. But yeah, whether you love Kylie Jenner or hate Kylie Jenner, the fact that both of these people are able to do or have such a big impact on so many people at one time is honestly crazy. So yeah, man, I don't even know what to think, but I think I'm going to call it right here. I think I'm going to keep it a little bit short. I want this podcast to kind of consistently be around 30 minutes or so, kind of like a half-hour thing. And I haven't decided if I'm going to do it like twice a week or once a week or whatever that is. I'm still just feeling this out, seeing if I like it. So yeah, I also don't know where this is going to be yet. It might be on YouTube. I might just upload the audio file. It might be on SoundCloud, or I would like to get it on iTunes because that's where I listen to all my podcasts, or all the podcasts that I like listening to. I'm just not exactly sure how that works. It's not as easy as just like uploading a video or uploading a song or whatever. So I'll have to figure that out and go through that whole deal. Luckily, I have some people that can probably help me. So yeah, wherever you are listening to this podcast, if you could do me a favor and just drop a rating on it, whether that be YouTube with dropping a like, or whether that be SoundCloud or sharing it, or whatever it is, wherever you're listening, I would really appreciate it, because I'm looking forward to this podcast going forward. If there's anybody you guys would like me to talk to that is within reason, it's like, talk to PewDiePie. That's not going to happen. So if there's somebody that you guys would like to see me talk to, I would prefer to do it in person as opposed to it being over a like a Skype call or Discord or something. Then let me know. But yeah, I think I'm going to call the podcast here, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Remember to leave a rating, subscribe to it, whatever the case may be. But I appreciate you guys listening, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.